The following is brought to you by L'Oreal, Maybelline, and Garnier.
Natural hair is more than just a style, but are we giving our curls, coils, and kinks the care it truly needs? Well, in tonight's Your Best Self, we're speaking with hair specialist Ayana Blake about the importance of maintaining healthy, natural hair. Hi Ayana, thank you for joining me. All right, so tell me, when it comes to natural hair and for persons developing a proper natural hair routine, what would you recommend?
I would say you need to start with finding a routine that works for you, for the individual, and staying consistent. It's really nothing more than finding a routine and staying consistent.
How can someone tell if their hair is damaged?
Breakage. Breakage would be one of the number one signs. It's often the number one sign that something is occurring, and that's not to mix up breakage with shedding, because shedding the hair has it's longer strands and it will have like a bulb on the end of it. So that would suggest that it came from the roots. Breakage is more like shorter pieces.
The role of moisture for persons with natural hair, how important is it?
It's actually really important, and it's often neglected. And not so in the sense where it's like the client is not washing their hair. It's more so, are you doing it correctly? Is it actually getting hydrated? So a lot of clients would focus on moisture, but what you're really trying to do is get that moisture to be locked into the hair, which is the hydration process. So it keeps the hair flexible, and it's actually, to come back to the question that you asked me previously, that flexibility would help the hair will be less prone to breakage.
How often someone with natural hair, how often should they wash their hair?
I would say, you shouldn't go beyond 10 days without washing your hair, because by that time your hair is dehydrated. But when clients come in, I try to find out their lifestyle, because I would say, for instance, I would tell a client once a week, but that's not realistic for everybody. But if a client is dealing with scalp issues, they would have to wash more frequently than someone who doesn't have scalp issues. Once you do that process, that hydration process well, you will be able to lock in that moisture, and you can do things by using your deep conditioners. Those are the steps that you would take to lock in the moisture, and also when you reach your stage with your styling products, and then to end with a protective style.
What are some common mistakes people make when caring for their natural hair?
Being inconsistent. And it's simple, the inconsistency. So not washing their hair regularly, not sticking to the routine that works. And it usually comes down to not having enough time and not knowing how to care for the hair.
How important is scalp care when it comes to caring for your hair itself? Because I know it starts from the roots, right? So how important is scalp care?
It's important. The scalp care would be, because your scalp that's the foundation of healthy hair. So if that is off, everything else would kind of be off as well. So just making sure that your scalp is clean, healthy, not disrupting the pH balance on the scalp.
What are some of the biggest misconceptions about maintaining healthy hair?
I would say that it's difficult. I get that a lot from clients, and it really comes down to just the lack of knowledge, because that is what really has been passed down to us. Our parents didn't know how to take care of our hair, so then we in turn don't know how to take care of it, and then some of us, we are adults now learning to do this, so it seems difficult, but once you find that routine, and you also have someone like me or another professional to support you in the journey, it becomes easier.
What advice would you give to someone who is just beginning their natural hair journey?
I would say to be patient with yourself. It's, they say Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, because for some it's years of neglect, for some it's years of not knowing how to do it. So just giving yourself grace, also accepting your hair and don't treat it as something that it needs to be fixed.
Healthy hair starts with healthy habits, and as we've heard here today, proper care can go a long way in maintaining strong, beautiful, natural hair. Until next time, I am Shala Kisto reminding you to be your best self.
The proceeding was brought to you by L'Oreal, Maybelline, and Garnier.